All right, my last video, I made a gun that actually shoots a bullet, but the problem is it doesn't hurt anybody. That's what I'm trying to go for this project. All right, so I was trying to find the AK-15 file that a person left for me to print. Sadly, I wasn't able to find it. I tried looking at Fangs. Fangs is a printer software where you could find literally any single 3D printer file. Like usually I would use printables and I just go on props and I just find whatever. But if I'm looking for something specific, I would always go here. And it's a good thing I went here because I found this thing called a Tickler BB13. Now, why do I want to print this? You see how it says Airsoft gun and you see how it has Airsoft bullets right here? You know, the good thing about this, I don't have these plastic ones. I have full-blown metal ones. So, you know, I could really hurt someone with this. But here is the problem I have with this gun. This gun right here, this trigger right here, it focuses on finger power. So when you shoot it, it won't really go that far. Matter of fact, that might go even slower than the one I previously made. But with this one, however, I could customize it. Like I could download the files, I could open up a slicer, and I could basically edit this whole model. Now, what I'm thinking I might do is, or what I originally thought I was gonna do, I would put an elastic band here and around here somewhere, and there'll be a pole right here with the connector where it would like push out the BB right here. But the problem is that's not gonna be a gun, that's gonna be a fucking slingshot. I wanted it to be a airsoft gun, not an airsoft slingshot. So I gotta figure out another way. If I can't think of another way, that's kind of the way I have to go. Like I just don't use this trigger. Like I don't bother printing this. And then like I could just use this handle and that's like a pullback. That's actually, wait, I could discard this whole latch. Oh no, I need this part, but I could just discard this whole one here, not print this. I could like use my 3D pen to close the gap that is here, and then I just add the slingshot file. Wait, I'm smart as shit. Wait, so what I mean finger power before, right? Let me show you a demonstration. So close that, let me put this. So you load the thing from that, and then he grabs a bullet in there. The thing is, you see how slow it goes? The way he misses the fucking sign, I just realized. That hit the sign. You're lying. Wait. Yo, this is like VAR. Wait a minute, let me wait a minute.
One eternity later.
That hit the fucking sign. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I need that latch. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm just gonna be printing these parts. So this latch would hold on to the guns in total, and then this is basically, I don't even know what the fuck this part is. And then everything else is just the setup for the latch when you go down. I'm gonna be doing this stuff in like marble or whatever, and then I'm gonna do it in Galaxy like how I did with the Glock 19 video. Not the Glock 10. My dumbass thought it was a Glock 10 the entire time, because if you hold on, let me pull up the video.
A few moments later.
Why I thought it was Glock 10, right? It said V10. And my dumbass just thought, oh, this is a Glock 10. But then I didn't read it was a Glock 19 this entire time. So, yeah. But anyways, back to the actual video. This whole shell is going to be like a Galaxy, like how this guy is. I'll try to use a slicer to cut this part off. And then we'll see what goes from there. Okay, I was able to get all these different parts done for the gun. I'm currently going to be editing the model and seeing if I could, you know, make that little slingshot thing I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna describe it later on in like another whiteboard scene. Maybe. I don't know if I do. I don't know if you guys know if I do. I don't know. Okay, so here's what I have so far. So basically, I designed this whole model over here. I added this pole, I added the slit here, I added this whole extension part here. So basically what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna probably drill a hole up here so that the elastic band could feed through over here and I could attach it somewhere at the front. If that doesn't work, it's either I attach the elastic band to one of these clips, and then when I'm hammering it in, it would hopefully stay in place with that area. If not, worst case scenario, I'll have to super glue the elastic band with this over here. That's just worst case. And then if I'm gonna put the elastic band here, I probably gotta like staple it, probably. But well, I'll figure it out how it goes later on. Okay, I just finished with these two custom parts. I have to glue them together to like make it work, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm actually gonna print out the main body and see if this would even work in the first place. So I might as well just glue them while that body's printing. I don't know, I'm just gonna do that. And then, or no, I'm gonna check if I have anything else to print in this marble color. And then if not, I'll start printing that body. Okay, I just finished off the main parts and the chamber or whatever. When I was taking it out, the bed likes to be retarded and like take a tiny bit of it while I was taking it off, but I am not reprinting that because you can't even see that, and it also kind of looks better in my opinion. But what I had a problem with, right, this right is the part where it's gonna like shoot up a bullet. It's like not going in smoothly, like it's not going in that section, right? So what I'm gonna either, I might just like clip out this part, and then because like this whole thing will be connected or whatever, right? So it'll be more easier. I'm just gonna probably take out that part. I still gotta print the other part, and I gotta glue them together and see how it would even work before I do anything further on. But you know, okay, I just finished taking them off on both sides. So I figured out a solution. So you see how they have like this big part over here where it's like you like push it in. What I'm gonna do, put the elastic band like in here, so like when it's sliding in or like hold it in place really good. I'm gonna put it here and here because these two parts would have the most pullback or whatever. And second off, so I have a feeling that some people are wondering why I even have this on in the first place. So I have that on because this needs a base, right, for it to print. So first off, it's a printing thing. So basically when it's printing, this thing could wobble, and it'll fall and it'll fuck up the whole print. And second, we need to be really sturdy and really stable, like a stable surface or platform. Because if we just leave it like that, right, it's gonna be way more easier for it to break. Like if I'm super gluing it like that, right, with just this, it's way easier for this to just fucking snap off compared to this, because this will be able to intact that and this perfectly fine. So yeah, I'm gonna start gluing this, and then I'll start setting up the elastic bands or whatever, and then I'll just start building the entire gun. Yeah, so remember when I said I could use metal bullets? I was fucking bullshitting. I had a red container of metal bullets, but then my dad put them somewhere or he threw them out, I don't know. But this is all of the ammo I have. So unfortunately, I'm gonna hurt people less than I thought. But this could still do the job. It's a good practicing. Obviously I'm gonna practice on the wall or whatever, right? Which is what I'm gonna be doing for, if I continue doing these, then yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for most of my projects. Okay, new problem. So the thing here, let me put my 3D pen down quickly. So the problem, I have two problems actually. One, there's not much room for this part to like spring it out, right? And then even if it just drops like on the ground, like it just drops there. And then when I aim it properly, like there's no telling where I can do it. So what I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna use a 3D pen to put some sort of area here, so when this thing does go back, it would be like perfectly leveled. But then the other problem I have is the thing is gonna be pointing this way, so why the fuck would it matter if it's going that way? So I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Second problem, I have to find a way, because I was gonna put it this way, right? Because the thing is pulling, wait a minute. Wait, I was right about this. So then what the fuck was the problem with it? I put it, oh, I know the problem. I need to cut out like a area here so that, what in the actual fuck is my character doing? Temperature projection triggered unloading. Fuck, you mean unloading? Wait, no. Oh, it was temperature protection. Never mind. So, anyway, what I was saying, fuck, I don't even know what to do with this. I might glue something like a platform or something. I don't even know. Okay, so technically this is our gun so far because it already has the clip and everything set up, and I kind of want to try it. So you're maybe wondering, how am I going to even shoot from this? So basically from that, you see the airsoft bullet in there. I'm just going to push it like, bah. I'm going to try that, okay? I broke the fucking thing. All right, before I go to bed or whatever, this has been like a week in progress. It's been so long trying to make this. So I made this part basically. So when this part goes through here, when you're trying to pull it back, right, it won't go in any direction, right? So it won't constantly hit here. So when I glue this into this section, I'm probably gonna use that frame because it's gonna be more easier to glue it. Instead of it just like constantly hitting this end over here, or this end, or this end, or that end, or whatever, it'll constantly be a perfect smooth, so that when it hits the bullet, it would always hit it every time, instead of risking to break this again, and then going into this thing again, and then whatever, and it'll be a whole fucking process, and it's just like constant. Also, I'm gluing this part again, and I'm also gluing this part because when I was noticing a problem, when I was trying to push out the bullet from here, this part kept on jumping out, so I have to glue that to secure it. I'm also gluing that again. I don't know why it's tilted like that, just like my fucking penis. Okay, so I think today's the next day. I don't really remember. I had to trim down this part because this wasn't fully like hitting the BB when it will make contact. It was like more like going here. So I had to basically cut the thing in half, or like a quarter and a half, pretty much. I had to glue these elastic bands, right, to these spots, because when I tried putting one of these on, they were just bouncing out and they weren't staying in put. So I just figured that I would use the gluing to just glue those. If I can focus, hello, focus. Camera. iPhone, focus, please. Okay, that's good enough. Oh my God. I have to glue this part with the elastic bands, and then I can use these as like a backup just in case if anything happens, because I'm gonna probably have to hammer these two together, like fully enclosed or whatever. And then I still gotta like find a way to hook this up with these elastic bands. I might have to like cut something in this section, but it depends. I don't really know. Most likely I would have to cut them. If not, I would just do the exact same thing I did here. I'll glue them together, and then I can use a 3D pen to like weld them together. That's like, so it can be like super durable or super strong or whatever. But yeah, this thing is taking way longer than I expected. Okay, so I think this thing is close to being done. I just glued this and made some slits so that it would be like gripping in more. And then the elastic bands are practically done gluing. I am gonna test this out soon, but I'm just waiting for this to dry. Also, I'm trying to go with a different approach of like stuff to print, because I feel like I've been posting a lot of videos based on guns, and I want to try to do something different. So if you could leave a comment saying what else should I print, like swords or like other kind of props, leave it a comment, because I'm kind of getting tired of printing guns, and I'm gonna sound like a fucking psychopath too when I'm gonna show all these videos to like a company, and they're gonna be like, you only made guns? This guy is fucking crazy. We basically have it done. I want to test it because it's not really done, but like I gotta see if it would work. One more time. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my god. So, this part has to like get like lodged in here. So like I gotta hold it in place. But like, how the fuck am I gonna do? Like, what? Alright, this is test number 2. I just added tape as like a latch so that it would hold it in place. So let's try it now. Wow, it worked! I feel like I just wasted a whole fucking week trying to do something that one works, but not in the way I thought. So let me get into depth, right? My original plan, or what I was fucking doing in the first place, right, was pull it back, right, and then there will be like a shit ton of power, and then bam, spikes it. The problem is the fucking BB gun. Hold on, let me take out this mag. Let me show you. It's clipped on that strong that it still holds place while like it's being impacted. Now, what I could also do now at this point, I could well, I kind of have to make a new part of this now anyway. What I could do is just so technically we're still not going for finger strength. We're still going with full hand motion instead of elastic bands, because I'm trying my hardest to make this more of a harder thing. Like, it would shoot with more power, but I guess I gotta try a different method now. My original plan, again, was spring method, but that didn't work, so now I gotta probably start all over again. And then, well, or no, it's either I could just make these 2 new parts, waste more material, whatever, right? Or I could just make this new part and just stick with this, basically. I think I'm gonna do that second option. I don't really want to waste any more filament on this video. This video, I feel like it's way too long. I think we're already like, what, 15 minutes in? I have no idea. But what I am gonna do now is just make this part again and then reattach. Or actually I could just glue it. I might just do that instead. Okay, so this entirety of the video was basically me trying to make a spring-loaded or elastic banded loaded airsoft gun, right? And at the time, it was a brilliant idea. Like, with the elastic bands, it would generate so much more power. But what I've come to realize, how do I put this? It'll generate the same fucking force! It'll generate the same force from the bullet and the mag, and when it will shoot out, it'll be the same force when the pin, when it will push from the bullet. No matter how much force it would go into the pin, or the goddamn bullet, it will generate the same power. So I've been wasting my whole fucking time for 2 weeks straight. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so mad. You don't understand how much fucking time I've wasted on this fucking prop when I could have been doing it normally and I could have like not wasted so much more time. I'm so fucking So, Gabriel, what's your plan now of this prop? Are you gonna follow along with it and you're gonna make your own type of gun? Airsoft gun that you spend weeks on a slicer editing? No, I'm actually gonna do it this time properly. So, while making the actual thing, you know, I've slowly come to realize the original model requires a fucking elastic band. So technically, I was printing or trying to do something, or trying to do the exact same thing, but just in a different method. So the power would have been the same. It still would have used elastic power, but I was just trying to do a different method this entire time. Fuck, I feel stupid. Okay, I just finished making this gun. If it doesn't work, I swear to God, I'm gonna... Please. Again. It was that easy. It was this easy the whole time. It was this easy. I feel like I should try doing like a damage test, like how I did in my last video, but wait, kind of scared. Wait, did I just fucking miss again? Okay, it hurts more than the other one. Alright, that's the end of the video. This video was supposed to be uploaded way back in like middle of December, but it had to be pulled off because, you know, reasons. If you want to know why, click here. I explain everything of why I haven't been able to upload, but I'm back now. I was finally able to finish editing this video. This was probably the hardest prop, just because it was such a pain in the ass to come up with my own mechanism, which at the end of the day was going to generate the same amount of power if I just did it originally. But if you're still thinking, oh Gabriel, technically you didn't design anything, I said tried, and in the intro I said quotations on the tried. So I'm just kidding. I'm not like that. I actually did modify the bullet because in the original one wasn't pushing through properly, so I just had to do some small adjustments to it. And also with the pusher itself, it wasn't pushing the bullets properly. Matter of fact, I was actually getting stuck in the bullet, so you couldn't really, like, it would just like stay in there and the trigger would just be like levitated like backwards or whatever. Like you couldn't shoot it, so I had to just modify that as well, and it was able to work. As you can see me having an emotional breakdown. I just realized when I was editing the video that I like crashed the fuck out, or like I get so pissed off because I just wasted like a whole week or two of work for nothing. And that was pretty depressing. So I'm just gonna end off the video here. I am back. Like I said, I am back. I am making more 3D printing videos again. But if you want to see other stuff, I really want to print more like different props. Like I want to print swords, I want to print shields, I want to print like helmets, like the Deadpool mask. I want to make I want to make 3D printing videos, but I don't want to make this account dedicated just 3D printed guns, because the Glock 10 video was saying that I was promoting how to make firearms, and I'm not trying to make this account anything associated with teaching people how to make their own guns, but it's 3D printed. I know it's stupid, I know, but just stay with me, okay? Just hear me out. All right, thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a comments if you want to see, or you want me to try to see anything else I could print. I did also see a different gun, but we're still thinking about it. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video.